This is Sox in 7.
Welcome back to Sox in 7. I'm your host, Kevin Tebo. Long time no see. We're going to break down both Cardinals and Tigers series for you tonight. Starting off with that Cardinals series, Sox went 5-1 over these two series, and on that Friday night, great game. Get out to an early lead. Bullpen tries its hardest to blow it, but team held it together. You got some good offense, got some good pitching from Michael Wacha, let up just a couple runs, stayed in the game when he looked like he was struggling and kept it going. And then in game 2, we're not going to talk about Saturday night. That game didn't exist. The bullpen blowed again. But then, Sunday night, Trevor Story gets it started with a bomb after on Friday night he had the, go ahead and winning runs of that game. So, love that. He's starting to get going a little bit. So, Cardinals get one right back, and then Christian Vasquez breaks it open late in the game, makes it 6-1, and then the bullpen almost blows it again. Crazy, but, you end up winning that Cardinals series. Huge. Trevor Story's look good in the field, starting to pick it up with the bat. You love to see it. Then he kept it up in the Tigers series, making plays. He might honestly win the Gold Glove for second baseman this year as his first year as a second baseman. So you'd love to see that. Had some good pitching performances on that Sunday night against the Cardinals. I mean, we already know who I'm talking about. It's that guy. It's Nicholas Pivetta. We already had a whole broadcast about him. I just need to tell you he diced again, and he's going to be going again in this next series, so just be ready for it. Watch that game. But in this Tigers series, Monday night, Duran walks, steals a bag, and then JD drives him in. Jaron's flying around the bases, absolutely flying around the bases. Then Javi hits a homer, ties it up. Fine, means nothing. Next inning after that, Jaron, ground rule double, close to a dinger. That first dinger of this year's coming, and it's going to be a bomb because he's hit some very close off the walls for triples, whatnot. And then Rafi hits another double, drives him in. I mean, you just can't do anything with Jaron on the base path. Dude's a speed demon. But yeah, we ended up winning that game 5-6, and it's a beautiful thing, Or no, 5-2, sorry. And beautiful thing. Sox are rolling. Detroit Tigers, they stink, Winkowski pitched another good game. You love to see it. He's got 2 wins on the year. Dude's rolling. Are we going to keep him? We're going to put Whitlock back to the bullpen when he comes back. Keep Winkowski in the rotation because Winkowski's looked good in the rotation. Whitlock hasn't, on the other hand. So, something to think about there, Chaim. Game 2 of this series, Rich Hill versus Beesky, or whatever his name is. But Rich Hill gets off to a shaky start. You're thinking, oh no. But he settled in. Got a little bit of run support. Trevor Story hits a 3-run bomb. Just breaks up the game. You're down 2-1 after tying the game. Javi starts the game off with a triple off Rich Hill. And you're like, oh no, here we go again with Rich Hill. And then we put a run across. I want to say it was Jaron got across. So love to see that. And then later in the game, you're down 2-1. They score another one off of Rich Hill. And then Trevor Story hits a 3-run bomb. Beautiful thing. And then you're up 4-2. And Tigers get one back. You get another one in the 7th. And, you just keep it rolling. And that was beautiful to see as well. And then game 3, you just flat-out dominate. They score 2 quick. Javi hits a dinger, 2-run dinger. You're like, oh, no. we're going to drop another one. But Michael Wacha settles in right after that. No runs let in from the bullpen after that. No runs let in by Wacha after that. And the Sox put up 4 in the third, and then you're up 4-2. You get 2 extras in the fifth. You don't need any more against the Tigers. Their offense is abysmal. So, beautiful thing to see. Sox 5-1 over these past 2 series, and they did what we talked about them needing to do. You're going into July where you're facing a gauntlet of teams, mainly in the AL East, and you haven't beaten one in a series yet. So you needed to go on a run here, and they did. Now you hold the second wild card spot, only a half game back from the first game wild card spot. Team's here. Now you're going to get Kike back from the IL, Arroyo back from the IL, Evaldi back from the IL, and Whitlock back from the IL. But that begs the question, what are you going to do with Ref Snyder, Duran, and Jackie? Because you got some hard decisions here. And that's up to Chaim to make, but personally, I think you got to DFA Jackie. As hard as I love Jackie, but he has no place on this team when Duran's playing out of his mind. He brings a whole different layer to this offense. And if you want to keep Jackie around as a guy, as a coach, I'd be down for it because Jackie's a great guy. I love him. And he could teach Jaren a few things out the field because Jaren's not great in the field, but he just brings a whole different layer to this offense. But for this next series against the Cleveland Guardians, who've been playing outstanding baseball, you got Game 1, Nicholas Pivetta, that guy, versus Cal Quantrill. That game's 7-10 in Cleveland. Should be a good game, but I honestly think Nick's going to be an all-star. So, let's prove it to me in this game, and I think if Pivetta throws shut this game or lets up 1 run or 2 runs, he's going to be an all-star. I think it all rides on this game. Then, Game 2, you got Winkowski versus Shane Bieber, the vet. Winkowski's been pitching well. Should be an interesting game. I can't wait to see it. And then Game 3, you got Rich Hill versus Aaron Cavill. So that should be another weird game, You got number 44 versus number 43. And I can't wait to see that. And Jaren Duran is an absolute menace on the base path. And so is Nolan Arenado and Javi Baez. But these menace to societies, man. Gotta love baseball. Catch you later. See you next week.